每逢周末晚上，位于书邦在野的一所游泳馆，都会迎来大约20位的儿童少年。他们不是来学习游泳的，而是来参加水下勾球的训练。从表面上来看，水下勾球仿佛是潜水和勾球混合出来的运动。然而，水下勾球国家队教练 Rasmi 却表示，这项运动跟勾球没有什么关系。
The reason why it's known as hockey is the similarity of the ball, which is called as a puck, which was quite famous in Canada at the time, where ice hockey was a hit. So since puck and puck, they named it as underwater hockey at that time. And also the first World Championship was done in Canada. So to make it a bit familiar between all the other countries, they named it as underwater hockey, but nothing got to do with the real hockey as a sport.
虽然水下勾球在我国属于新兴的运动，但是这项运动早在1954年就已经诞生。
The sport was originally named as octopush. It was developed in UK by a diver named Alan Walter Blake. So they were practically divers in UK, and when it was too cold during the winter season, they can't go to the sea to dive. They went to a heated pool and they played the sport to keep themselves fit. So the sport started with them using their snorkel as the stick and their diving weights as the ball. So they used to push that around and play. And then over time, the sports was changed a little bit here and there, where proper sticks and proper puck was made, proper rules was introduced as well. And around the other parts of the world, the sports was now known as underwater hockey.
一个标准的水下勾球比赛是要在一个长25米、宽15米以及水深2到3米的游泳池直底进行。
So we use a polo cap similar to water polo players to protect the ears. We use a soft snorkel, a diving mask which has dual lens, and then we use a mouth guard to protect the teeth and the lip. We use fins. Similar to diving fins, but we only use full foot or open heels with no, straps on the back. And then we use a hockey stick, which is about 1 feet long, 12 inches, and a glove to protect the hand, and a puck which weighs about 1.5 kilos.
水下勾球传入我国有一段时间了，但是发展一直都很缓慢，直到确定被纳入2019年东南亚运动会的时候，马来西亚水下勾球协会才正式成立。
So currently in the world, the standard game is 6 versus 6, but it was introduced at 2019 SEA Games. We also have another format which is 4 versus 4. So for the World Championship, the standard 6 on 6 has 10 players with 2 reserves, so a total of 12 in a team. 6 will be playing with 4 subs, and the game format is 30 minutes per game, so it's 15 minutes per half, and then we'll have 3 minutes of halftime in between.
来到2019年东南亚运动会的竞技时，面对有超过10年资历的菲律宾、新加坡和印尼队伍，资历尚浅的我国国家队没有带回任何的奖牌，但那一次的交手经历也让他们吸取了宝贵的经验，尤其是在战略上的规划。
I actually see a lot of potential with our youth team. Even our elites are actually doing quite well. We are starting to win games now based on our experience we have gained. However, we are trying out different strategies and formation. We are changing out from the mainstream underwater hockey, which is practiced around the world, to focus on certain things which we are good at in Malaysia, and we are starting to see games where we could actually win.
大致上，我国的水下勾球运动在2019年的东南亚运动会之后有了更稳定的发展。只是尴尬的是，适合进行比赛的标准泳池为数不多，这些泳池不仅很难预定，租赁的价格也不是他们协会负担得起的。
The whole ecosystem in Malaysia, they don't recognize us as really a big association yet. So privileges goes to the main sport which for aquatic, which is swimming. And most of these facilities, which is the national facilities in Malaysia, are given to private operators to operate. So when sport associations like us who are still small, when we want to get access to train our national athletes there, it's too costly. So for example, if we want to organize our competition now, per day to get a pool is anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000. So for underwater hockey competition, it goes on for about 3 days, which comes up to easily about 10,000 to 12,000.
为了让水下钩球能够成为奥运会的比赛项目之一，世界水下运动联盟也在想方设法地解决该运动缺乏观赏性的弱势。
Because most sport is played on top, even swimming is on top surface, so people get to see. However, for underwater hockey, the game is underneath. So like, there are pools in China where they build it like aquarium, where people get to sit around and watch the underwater hockey game. However, countries like now the upcoming World Championships or the previous Australian Nationals we went, or even SEA Games, they are exploring with live cameras underwater, where it moves with the game.
Really nice job by Malaysia on that attack. They make the pass to the outside.
Olympic always picks the sport which is more profitable in the sales of ticket, which is spectator sports. So if we could actually get proper, equipments to telecast the sports live, we should already be there.
游泳因为比常规的运动对关节损伤风险更低的原因，而有着“运动之王”的美称。而作为需要潜入水下，并且长时间憋气的运动，水下钩球对心肺功能也是非常好的锻炼。
So water makes everyone equal, and we have seen people with other kinds of injuries retiring from other sports coming in to play these sports. And I think there's something very unique about this underwater sports or underwater hockey. There is minimal communication because we can't communicate underwater. The bond between the players becomes stronger. We all tend to understand each another more better when we're underwater, and most of us become a family at the end.
从水下钩球球员复杂的穿戴设备来看，很多人都误以为这是一项门槛极高的运动，可事实却恰好相反。呼吸管和脚蹼的存在，正好让不会潜水和游泳水平一般的人能够参与。
Everyone who can snorkel, using snorkel and fin should be able to play this sport. However, recently we actually set a minimum requirement to get into the national team, which is able to do 1 km of freestyle. So if your freestyle is quite strong, you should be able to pick up the sports very fast. 1-2 sessions, you should be able to play already. And I welcome you guys to come and try it out. There is no additional fees or anything you need to pay. Only the state training fees is about 60 per month, which covers the pool entry fee. However, our Saturday and Sunday sessions are sponsored by Whale, which is this facility. And we are all here happy to share with you guys our knowledge and experience we have. And yeah, come and enjoy underwater hockey.
水下钩球什么时候能够成为奥运比赛项目，我们都不得而知。但是这一班少儿在马来西亚水下钩球协会教练的精心训练之下，已经磨刀霍霍地准备在来临的任何一个赛事，争取为国争光的机会。前线视窗采访报道。